matchstick flickers in my hand tonight. The shadows dance, they're my only light. Breath turns to smoke, chasing the stars. Is the last cigar in a cold world. Burning slow while my heart unfurls. Ashes fall like a broken pearl. Is the last cigar in a cold world. Frost bites harder, the streets are bare. My coat's too thin, but I just don't care. Flames kiss my lips, a lover's dare. The end's a whisper, the night's a thief. The smoke curls up, it brings relief. It's the last cigar in a cold. Burning slow while my heart unfurls. Ashes fall like a broken pearl. It's the last cigar in a cold world. Drags a story, each puff's a scar. Memories linger where the embers are. I'm fading too, like a fleeting star. It's the last cigar in a cold world. Street lights on their low refrain. A whisper, soft like summer rain. Footsteps echo down the lane where shadows stretch, they call my name. Midnight's velvet blues, they creep into my heart. They never sleep, wrapped in shadows, lost in hues. I'm drowning in these velvet blues. The saxophone cries from the bar. Notes like tears, they fall, they scar. The moon hides shy behind a cloud. Its silver glow feels disavowed. I reach for something true, but all I grasp is shades of blue. Midnight's velvet blue, they creep into my heart. They never sleep. I'm drowning in these velvet blues. Tired flame, dreams and heartache play their game. The clock ticks on a lover's side, under the weight of a starless sky. Shadows stretch, my voice feels weak. A picture frame with her last grin. The walls outside, but I lost within. I stay silent, she stays gone. The night stretched out, they last too long. Echoes whisper where we went wrong. I stay silent, she stays gone. Her scarf still hangs by the door. It's like she's here, but not anymore. The wind hums low, it knows my sin. 1,000 chances I held them in. Could've called her name, could've fought the flame, I scream, would the stars collide? If I beg, would the past rewind? But silence, oh silence, my bitter throne, she's not coming back. I'm here alone. I heard a whisper in the hall tonight, a shadow dance beneath the pale moonlight. Was it you, or just a trick of the eye, fading like smoke in the open sky? Phantoms refrain, calling my name, echoes of you, driving me insane, haunting my heart, stealing my sleep. Phantoms refrain, secrets you keep. Your laughter lingers like a ghost in the air. Footsteps vanish, but I know you're there. A scent of roses, a creak of the door. Are you here now, or nevermore? Chase the echoes, I trace the past. Every moment slips by too fast. Your melody secrets you keep. Sing to me softly, like you did before. Though you're a phantom, I need you more. Phantoms refrain, in the dark it stays, a ghost of love that never decays. Scissors whisper in the night, threads of silver catch a light. A needle hums, it knows the score, stitching secrets evermore. Midnight tailor, sewing dream, and the edges split the seam. A fabric fold, the truth it hides in your hands. The night abides. Buttons gleam like ghostly eyes, patterns woven from your lies. A shadow moves, it cuts, it weaves. The moonlight dances through the leaves. Every thread tells a tale, every stitch a fragile veil. Midnight tailor, sewing dreams, hem the edges, split the seam. Fabric fold, night about moon flickers like a dying flame. Shadows whisper, calls my name. Empty bar stools, ghosts in the air. Regrets a song, but who's to care? One more round, one more chance. The jukebox hums a broken dance. Let's call for redemption. Can you hear the sound of hearts breaking, falling to the ground? Let's call for redemption. It's do or die. Raise your glass or kiss it goodbye. The clock's a liar, it spins too fast. The mirror shows a stranger's past. Ashes settle where dreams once burned. Lessons given but never learned. One more word, one more fight. The night's a thief, stealing light. Last call for redemption. Can you hear the sound of hearts breaking, falling to the ground? Last call for redemption. It's do or die. Raise your glass or kiss it goodbye. Streetlights hum a lonely tune. Shadows dance beneath the moon. No map, no plan, just empty skies. Feet move forward, don't know why. Midnight walk, no destination. Heartbeats echo in rotation. Step by step, the world unwinds. No path ahead, just peace to find. The air is thick, it whispers slow. The city sleeps, its secrets show. Windows glowing, lives inside. But I keep walking, nowhere to hide. Is it freedom or just escape? A fleeting thought I can't reshape. Midnight walk, no destination. Heartbeats echoing, rotation. Step by step, the world unwinds. No path ahead, just peace to find. Stars above, they blink and sway, guiding me tonight's ballet. Every step a fleeting dream. Nothing's ever as it seems. The mirror cracks but holds my face. 1,000 lines I can't erase. The night is loud but I am still. This hollow ache I cannot kill. I scream inside a soundless void. A broken heart they can't destroy. No one sees me bleed. No one feels a need. I'm a shadow, I'm a ghost, fading where it hurts the most. The rain falls soft like whispered lies. It masks the tears that stain my eyes. I walk alone, the streetlights hum, each step a beat of what I've become. No one sees me bleed. No one feels the need. I'm a shadow, I'm a ghost, fading where it hurts the most. If pain could speak, it'd tell my name. If love could heal, it'd light the flame. But here I stand in endless night, hiding scars from every shadows grin. They whisper my name, said let us in. The clock stuck ticking, but time won't spin. I'm alone, alone again. Midnight swallows the light. Every breath feels like a fight. I dance with my demons, round and round, no reason. They're laughing, I'm bleeding. Midnight with my demons, midnight with my demons. Footsteps follow, but no one's there. The mirror cracks, but I don't care. The walls close in with a hollow stare. I can't escape this lair. I dance with my demons, round and round, no reason. They're laughing, I'm bleeding. Midnight with my demons, 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 midnight with my demons. You move like whispers through the night. No shadow dare to hold him tight. The wind leaned in to hear his name, but silence played a louder game. He walked without a sound, no footsteps on the ground, a ghost in flesh and bone, a mystery unknown. The tree stood still as he passed by, their leaves afraid to even sigh. The stars blinked once, then turned away, as if he stole the words they'd say. Was he a dream, or something unseen? He walked without a sound, no footsteps on the ground, a ghost in flesh and bone, a mystery unknown. No echoes follow where he treads, a life half lived or half dead. The world forgot the way he came, and yet it shivers at his name. hands are cracked like the dirt road bends. Eyes like a storm that never ends. A howl at midnight, a broken shout, but his blues don't bleed out. They're caught in the storm, they're burned in the sky. They sit in his chest where echoes can't die. He arms them low, he screams them loud, but his blues don't bleed out. Whiskey-stained shadow cling to his grin. He's a preacher of pain with a choir of sin. The moonlight listens, the stars all down. Still his blues don't bleed out. Can you hear the ghosts that live in his strings? Every note a scar, every chord a sting. He's a walking wound, a shadowed wrath. Yet his blues don't bleed out. They're sown in the ground, they follow his steps, they're always around. He tries to escape, he twists and shouts, but his blues don't bleed out. I saw her stand in the rain, shadow wrapped in silver paint. She turned her face, but not her gaze. The kind of look that haunts for days. I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire, quietly burn. I loved her without a word. She spoke and whispered to the wind. Each breath a secret left within. Her silence louder than a scream. Her fleeting moment, a fragile dream. But how do you hold the sky when it's slipping through your hand? I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire, quietly burn. I loved her without a word. Her eyes, they sang to me. Her melody of what could be. No promises, no guarantee. Just her and me, her and me. He wears the dust like a tailored coat. His shadow whispers, his footsteps float. Eyes like lanterns, a dim lit spark. A gentleman carved from the coldest dark. Graves gentleman, tipping his hat, polite with the void where the silence sat. Graves gentleman, a dancer with fate. He's never too early, he's never too late. He hums the hymn of forgotten years, a tune so hollow it drinks your tears. His smile's a riddle, his laugh's a sigh. He greets the living and bids goodbye. The moon bows low and the end. Graves, gentlemen, your final friend. Graves, gentlemen, tipping his head, polite with the void where the silence sat. Graves, gentlemen, a dancer with fate. He's never too early, he's never too late. So when you hear that faintest tune under the pale and watchful moon, know he's near, his steps so thin, the quiet caller, Graves' gentle love. A single bloom in a vase of glass, no soil to hold, no roots to grasp. It leans toward the sun that never stays. Its petals whisper forgotten days. Thorns don't bleed, they only stay. A crown for love that lost its king. One rose, no return. I walk through streets of shattered glass. Each step whisper, this won't last. Clouds hung low like a heavy sigh. Still, I didn't cry. No, I didn't cry. The storm spoke loud, I stayed quiet. Heart a battlefield, I won't deny it. No apologies in the rain. Let it wash away the pain. Every drop of truth I'll keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. You said goodbye like a lightning bolt. Struck my chest but didn't hold. The wind howled songs of what we were, but I've grown stronger. Sure, I'm sure. Thunder laughed, but I stayed still. Not a soul can break my will. No apologies in the rain. Let it wash away the pain. Every drop of truth I'll keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. No apologies in the rain. No apologies in the rain. Every drop of truth I keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. He spoke in whispers, never loud. A quiet storm beneath the crowd. His eyes held secrets, sharp and plain. A love so soft it felt like rain. He held his heart behind a gate, unlocked too early, too much at stake. He loved with restraint, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch. His hands would linger, then pull away, a shadow cast in the light of day. He built his walls with steady care, a fortress standing yet so bare. Was it fear or was it pride that made him hide the fire inside? A gentle touch, a fleeting kiss left me aching for what I missed. He loved with restraint. Oh, he loved so slow, a flame in the dark, just a subtle glow. He gave what he could, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch.